Someone325 versus DraconicDon. I'm Mythical9. I'm commentating here with Maurice. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, very exciting. Top 8 qualifying matches. That's where it all leads up to, right? Because top 8 itself is like its separate thing almost.
Yeah, we put on our Sunday best. We hop on over to the Games Done Quick channel. We do all of the top 8 over the course of one weekend. We set aside some special games, and we make a whole thing of it. It's a real treat to be a part of top 8. So it's a big goal for a lot of our players.
Yeah, and Someone325 already been out of it twice, out of 2 times. That's a good top 8 rate.
Doesn't get better.
Yeah, DraconicDon not so much. Was try. Maybe this is the one because 2 MTs ago, MT15 got 10th. Pretty close to it. Top 8. I don't know how you get 10th and not 9th.
Yeah, there's no difference between 10th and 9th, I think.
Why isn't it marked as 9th then? Oh, it usually is, doesn't it?
I think there's something wrong with the sheet that feeds into these numbers. They're always just a little bit like, wait a minute, I don't think that's quite. It's just a little lesson here on the Mystery Funhouse to always, check the data. Do your own research.
Yeah. Do your
Don't
own
just
research.
Feed the lies we send you.
Birds are not real.
Yeah, don't trust us. What do we know? We got a sub from... I haven't actually asked how to pronounce Virazek.
Virazek.
For some reason, I want to get like a different sound on the Z, like Virazek or something.
Jack? Okay, yeah, so it's kind of Russian?
Yeah, I don't think that's the intention. Just stop. That always makes me sad. There's so many people who have tricky names in the world, and usually it's someone from some other culture or whatever, and they come here, and stupid white people like me who just don't know get it wrong, and they stop. They get so tired of correcting people, so they just do whatever. And I don't know. Makes me feel bad.
People get Maurice wrong.
I want to get it right. Really?
They go like more rice. Hey, more rice. What you eating in your maw? It's rice.
They say that to you, do they?
Yeah, all the time. Like
all the time.
I go to the post office. I go, I want to send this letter. Okay, let me check. Oh, more rice. Haha. It's like the food and your face.
I'm gonna say 1% of people on the planet know that maw means mouth.
Really? Hello?
It's a pretty weird word, yeah. Maw rice.
My last name is even worse. That's secret. It's, like the iceberg meme with all the lore and stuff. That's like very low.
Way down there. Way further. We're up on the surface here.
Yeah.
Skimming across. We're standing on the iceberg. We're skipping rocks out. I got a couple of... Look, the rock, there it goes. Out of my hand, spinning, bouncing off of every ripple.
I'm terrible.
It's a game.
I'm terrible
a game
at
played
that.
by one of these players. Look at it.
Entangled? It's been so long, I don't know. Entangled.
I don't remember Entangled whatsoever.
But then the Erase Box, that's probably the game I've told you 4
water
times
is really...
about.
It's distorting that one. We don't know that one. But for some reason, Erase Box comes in clear.
And then Togepi's Great Adventure Pokemon minigame. 1 out of 2 that we've seen in MT. The other one being the... I forgot the name of the Pokemon. The one that is just X. Executor? Even the Pokemon...
There's 2. The one that's actually just eggs is Execute.
Okay, sure.
And then when he grows a tree body, then he's Executor.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those 2 games, and then Ultra Kill against Jakazam. It's
an FPS.
Oh, right. That's a different game than Demon Hand game that I forgot the name of.
Demon Hand.
The
Devil Daggers?
what? No. The game everyone got lost in because the levels kind of loop in on themselves.
Oh, Exodemon.
Yeah, Demon Hand game. Well, Draco was pretty cool when we played it in MT15, guessing here. The race took forever to set up, which just caused more and more people to join in, and at the end we had like a 20-person race. Pretty funny. But yeah, the very classic Quake-style game.
Yeah, I remember. I think commentary was like, I don't know if we've seen Someone325 play an FPS. We don't know what to expect. Maybe this is their weakness. And then he was like amazing at it. And I was like, oh, okay.
It's like watching an old person try to play an FPS and they're like barely moving the mouse. They're just walking sideways into walls. Like, why can't I go here?
Yeah, no, it was not that. That's for sure.
And then
DraconicDon defeated Shoehorse in Bound High for the Virtual Boy.
good game.
Which it like didn't actually come out or something.
Yeah,
I think.
I think it was too late. The Virtual Boy was already dead.
But the game got out there, and it's pretty alright.
And then Sleepy Blocks against Boney, Super Tux against Snidey, and who knows against Vitterall. I think we saw that. I probably talked about it, but I can never remember.
Gone. It's gone from my head.
Like
so many
Tangled.
games. I don't even remember Super Tux.
Well, it's a Linux Mario clone. I know that much.
Really?
Yes, Tux is the Super Mario clone for Linux.
Oh. Okay, so it's kind of like
Gianna
what was
Sisters.
that fan game with Blue Luigi or whatever? Bluigi. Bolico or something. What was I don't remember. Well, it's pure wins. That's how you stay in the winners bracket. You win.
Yep.
Wins across the board from both players.
We're gonna see this is their 6th match. So both of them got a bye. One of them is no longer gonna keep the perfect streak and Misplaced for the Genesis homebrew game. And if I know one thing about old school console homebrew games is that they have cool music, so get some of that. Almost there. There we go.
Here it comes. So this was in top 8 in Mystery Tournament 14. One of the things I remember about it was that Sir Nico was racing. Yeah, Sir Nico's remembering now. I guess it was versus Captain Drake, and Captain Drake finished first, and I just assumed that we were going to do things differently for top 8 on GDQ, so when someone was done, we were going to go to the next game, and I hurried commentary along to sign off and go to a break while Nico was still going. And then afterwards, everyone was like, why did you do that? Like, they had no choice but to just go along with it because I was so insistent. I was like, I didn't... Oh, no. What did I do?
I mean, it is kind of the case, isn't it?
I think we encourage people to not take up too much time, but we will wait and watch.
Oh, I wrote
But
the
in terms
space
of the-
bin. Remember. So in every level there's this guy with the hat, or in most of them. And I remember dissing him in the basement. Hold on. Here, sometimes the guys in the level have useful tips. Most of the time not. So you really don't have to talk to him.
So far, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, they did hide that gem from you on like the 2nd level, so that was already a little bit of a trick. But they've just been picking up this gem and putting it in the slot, and that's all pretty straightforward. But now things are gonna get weird.
Yeah, by holding or pressing a button, you can like record a movement. Which you can see by this dotted red line. And then pressing a different button will play back that movement regardless of there being pits or anything really in the way.
Oh, DraconicDon didn't drop the gem before going to the other island.
Oh,
So it
neither
has to go back, put the gem down, then go back.
neither did Someone325. So it's like yesterday where we see the same pitfalls.
So someone is the first one out of the level. Like DraconicDon has this little stubby one that's just big enough to cross the gap. It's not the length, that's how you use it. And there's the key. Someone325 is talking to this guy who's saying something about the wall here.
Wait, I saw something interesting in the basement. You can interact with crystals while playing back a replay. You like time it?
Yeah. While you're going, you press the button.
I don't remember that I wrote that.
Look, DraconicDon picked up on this faster than Someone325 has made this hook shape to go around the wall, so made up a lot of ground.
I guess you can't go through the replay.
Yeah.
You've got to avoid the ghosts.
Yeah, so this is a puzzle game, but there is this element of these enemies here. If you touch them, I think you just immediately have to redo everything from the beginning. So there's a pretty meaningful, an increasingly meaningful aspect of like an old school arcade game or something where you are running around dodging enemies.
This bubble effect is really good for Genesis. Oh, DraconicDon, don't do that. If you like do a force step onto these platforms, you'll be stuck.
You couldn't even make a new path to go backwards or forwards.
Exactly. You have to restart the level.
A death from someone lines up the players pretty much perfectly. Now, DraconicDon's going to go to this island and is not going to be able to come back.
Oh no!
This is the level teaching you about grabbing gems while you walk.
Oh, so you do like a U shape? Oh, yeah, like someone just did. Out the U.
Yeah,
More
or
like
retrace your steps.
Alt A. I.
So, you're on the right side of the level. Do you stay on the right side of the level and get both gems, even if it means you have to redraw your path from down to up?
I
or
feel
do you redraw the path less times and do the tops and then the bottoms?
Yeah, I get what you're asking, but like in the heat of the race, I wouldn't even think about that. I would just... Whichever gem catches my eye second, I would just get.
Gotcha.
I wonder if this pirate guy tells you about it. Look,
I bet you were very disparaging of this guy, but I remember basically any time I got stuck, he was helpful.
Okay. Oh man, it's Pac-Man.
So you can just walk around and dodge these guys, but you can use your powers to also, like, you know, move around while they're frozen.
That's not gonna work, is it? You could set up this path through the head guy in the middle. I think that's the only place DraconicDon has it. Oh.
What is this?
You gotta go through the head guy. Like start to his bottom left, then go through him, and then top left.
Yeah, but like going through him is the thing that is DraconicDon doesn't realize is possible, and that's
We've
why
done that in like the third level, or maybe it was the second.
Well, there's definitely no reason to go around the outside. In fact, you need to get into the middle to.
Oh, the
grab
dots are
gems
there.
anyway.
Yeah.
So this is a shame that DraconicDon has forgotten this thing that the game has taught in an earlier level.
And Someone325 is being very efficient and quick with these souls. Look at that, that's the perfect path.
This enemy's in the way. Alright, finds the opportunity. And DraconicDon also got the gems. Last gem now for someone.
Ah, gotta get back to the other side.
Oh was wondering if he was going to just move down and then use the path to walk onto the keep. Oh, right. So the big thing with this level, we skipped over this, but there's some invisible platforms that are visible while you are using your wibbly-wobbly time powers.
Eh?
Yeah, 2 little squares on DraconicDon.
Oh, DraconicDon. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's with... Oh, the level loops.
Mm-hmm.
I submitted this game and I'm like surprised every time something new happens.
This is one where I needed the guy to tell me. Well,
Can you
someone
do
didn't
this?
want to wait on the island here, so we tried to draw a path long enough to go there and come back, but it's reasonable to not want to go over there. That ghost is going to be in your way while you try to figure this out.
Oh,
Nice.
close one. Oh, didn't...
You didn't drop off the gem. Oh, no.
Yep.
DraconicDon's messy loop path. I don't know if DraconicDon knows you can go back on your previous steps.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Maybe
What is
maybe you just learned that. I don't know.
that? Oh, it's not ending in the right spot.
All
Oh.
right,
Oh, this
Forgot
this
about
stupid level.
I think he gives you a hint of like a bunch of numbers.
Oh, yeah, and this is XY coordinates. 2, 6, 6, 3, 1, 5, and 2, 1.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's 2, 1? But I think you could also just try all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
I think you
Then
can't drop it in the wrong one or something like that, because I remember just brute forcing this and I think Sonico did the proper way.
I also brute forced it.
Which I think may be faster. So. Not all about brains.
Yeah. If you're really good, you would just be
Oh,
thinking while you are brute forcing.
Someone325 put it in. I assume it's 1-4, but maybe isn't.
Yeah.
Is this 2-1?
Where's the origin? I
Yeah.
would assume bottom left, but I don't know.
I would assume top left as a game developer, but also like this weird checkerboard pattern. 2-1 doesn't even exist. Top left is 1-1,
Yeah.
or if it's 0-0.
And I feel like if that's true of that origin point, it must be true of all the corners, like just symmetrically, I think. Maybe it's...
I mean, I think someone, like I said, I don't think you can drop them off in the wrong spot. Can you?
You can definitely put them on the grass,
Do they like
but maybe...
lock
maybe
in
these are
when they're in the right
hard-coded.
spot? No, they're not.
Hmm.
How did we brute force this?
Definitely did not try all of the combinations, that's
Yeah,
for dang sure.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
There must be some kind of sign that it's incorrectly.
Maybe it makes a noise. Hey, look, some of them are like, oh wait, look, top right is correct. The sparkles go the other way and it
Oh.
doesn't bounce.
That's not so easy to see.
Alright, let's look at the clue. Or not. Oh no! What? Reset?
Yeah. This is a punishing game. The last few levels especially, the enemies become a big problem.
Oh, did Someone325 got ghosted?
Yeah.
Okay, 2, 6,
I
6,
think.
3, 1, 5, 2, 1.
I just heard the like blip, and I just thought that was the damage taking sound.
Okay, so the one that was correct was 2, 6. If you go second
From
row
the
and then
bottom
the
right?
no, the second row and then the sixth from the
Oh.
left. But then that's
Okay.
really stupid because the y coordinate is like 1 based. But the x
Well,
coordinate
only if it's on a
goes in two
row that
steps.
starts with a blank. Like, I think you're more counting. No, the 2 is...
So 2, 1 would
Oh.
be 1 bottom left from the one he's already placed. DraconicDon also has 1. The one that I claim is 2. Someone325 was standing on what I think is 2-1. This level is gonna decide the rate. What a mess. Oh, don't get cut.
I mean, there's some stuff later on that is also pretty hard. I would be panicking super hard right now if I was either of these players.
Oh,
Top 8
DraconicDon
is
has
on the
found
line.
1-5. Yeah, see? This is 1-5. That's also one of the one. DraconicDon is just trying all of our respect. The one's correct? Yeah, see? See? 2-1. DraconicDon has the
the
lead.
last one?
No.
I thought it was like 6-6 or something.
That's pretty... Gonna be a while until DraconicDon gets there. Oh, we're doing like checkerboard now. I don't know if it's better because maybe you miss one that you don't know which.
I mean, you're always moving 2 squares to the next one, so as long as you're always doing that, you're not being any more efficient.
Oh, there it is. It's a 5-3?
6-3 or something.
5-3. Wait. 6-3, you're right.
Alright, here we go. You can use this exact, the one that DraconicDon has now will jump from row to row to row.
Yeah, this is a nice level because it kind of combines the enemy dodging mechanics with the actual puzzle mechanics.
Someone325 has got 1 gem correct.
Group Boston. There we
2
go.
correct.
2-6. He also has 6-3.
Oh, you
That's
can't pick
1-5.
it back up again when it's correct. That's
Yeah.
how you brute force it.
Alright, here comes 2-1. Needs to go to the top left. There we go. I said there we go before he did. Maybe he was gonna just go somewhere completely else.
1 level difference as
Ooh.
DraconicDon zips across.
This level is not trivial. You can really just get surprised by these ghosts.
I think you need to use the very top and of the island like that to get a 2x2 shape.
And then you kind of do the same thing. Oh, no, more left. Oh wait, oh, this works. Good.
So the fun part here is where do you put the gems?
So above every tree.
Yeah.
Thing. Oh, DraconicDon sees it. Oh, this doesn't work.
You can see what I mean. This level is so long, and there's an enemy on every single
Yeah.
platform.
I was thinking the same thing. This level will be super punishing if you die.
Someone being a little more aggressive and a little more efficient with this path drawing.
I'm going back to the middle, Draconic. Oh, never mind. You can do like a double diagonal hop.
Yeah,
It's cool.
like a
Oh,
checkers.
oh, that's too far. I don't. Oh, it does work. Thought DraconicDon was gonna run into a tree.
Did DraconicDon not grab a gem?
Oh, forgot to grab the gem.
Shoot. You would think there would be like a UI element somewhere that's like, you have a gem.
There is, top of the screen. Right there.
I thought he has a gem. Does he not have a gem anymore?
Someone has a gem.
There it is.
Yeah,
Oh.
now he has a gem.
I was like, I knew he had a gem, and I looked for it because I remembered it being there, and then I didn't see it.
Oh my god, DraconicDon was like touching the ghost. Not quite. Wow, Someone325 caught up despite DraconicDon not dying.
Yeah.
Has solved 2 puzzles in the time it took DraconicDon to do this one.
Just much more comfortable drawing the paths, recording them, putting them in place, moving around.
Or correct? Looks correct.
Yep. A repeatable action.
Oh, it's 3 now.
You are forced to go diagonally, though. If you start in the bottom right, you're going to end up in the top left, and vice versa.
I think this is the smart thing to do. Not going across the top bridge. Because, like, this bottom left side, there's nothing there. You can take your time drawing this path.
Yeah, totally. Make sure to place the gem before you go.
when the ghost is in position.
That's going to be a clear for someone. DraconicDon's still halfway through.
Yeah,
Has gotten out to these first ones, but hasn't found the repeatable move to cross the gap.
oh, this is great. There's 2 dots in this maze, and they're completely hidden. You just gotta like try every space.
Yeah, and no guide to tell you the coordinates this time. You truly do just have to force this one.
This is just peak level design. Oh wait, get back in there, Ghost. What the hell? I mean, I assume the gems are gonna be at the top, not the bottom. But maybe you wouldn't see them either if they're at the bottom.
I'm not sure.
But we were like wrapped in this corner. But
It was a dead end, yeah.
Oh, really? So Someone325 has a hunch. If this hunch is true, I hate it. No, okay. Thought the game was gonna be like double room.
Alright, so DraconicDon's on the top island now. It's gonna do a big path past the ghost. Oh, just grab it. Why not? Alright, now needs to assemble the correct...
Where's DraconicDon going?
Yeah. Doesn't know where the key's gonna... Ah, shoot! That is a huge time loss.
Oh, Someone325 has it. I don't think this game is that much longer. So right now it's really looking like Someone325 might have this. Oh,
At some point... Oh, these ghosts are right here. You can go in there and use the space you have to draw another path.
oh, and then like
try to
jump
leapfrog
over it?
over a ghost, but it's...
That's crazy.
I like waiting.
Okay,
Relax,
see?
you have endless lives.
See?
There's no penalty for dying,
Yeah,
except time.
talking to this guy was very helpful.
Look at this squiggly thing DraconicDon's got. It's fine, as long as it ends 3-3 away from where you're standing.
So DraconicDon 1.5 levels behind.
Yeah, and what a level.
Yeah.
Who knows how long this is gonna take.
One was like top middle-ish, or maybe top right-ish, and the other was bottom left-ish.
Oh, freezing the enemies walking around while it's frozen, because you can pick up the gem while it's doing this.
But you can't do it
So you
while drawing the path, can you?
I think you can.
Oh no, DraconicDon is also gonna check if the level is double root.
Yeah, around now the guy stops being helpful.
Oh.
That's a death.
Got...
So, you mentioned the goal not being too far away. I remember that what this game does when it gets towards the end is the sky darkens and these clouds go away.
It's not actually that close.
Well, there's only like 3 or 4 or something of those darker levels.
Maybe we get a new music like this music.
It is very nice. It doesn't sound very Genesis-y.
Oh! You can put gems down while recording the replay. But DraconicDon recorded the replay, put the gem in the thing, because that was like away from where the key was gonna spawn, and then just cancelled the replay. To like teleport to where he started recording.
DraconicDon's got an L-shaped thing that... It would be awesome if it was poking in 2 different directions far enough to get to the island. You could use one path to do so many of these islands. Alright, Someone needs to get enough space to draw a path. This ghost. I guess actually it all loops.
Actually, you can't draw paths anymore.
Yeah, I was just... When I saw the level design, how it's all actually connected, I was like, I wonder. That makes sense.
Yeah, like these two guys, they keep saying, "Oh, he's coming. He's already here. That's why you can't use your glasses anymore," or something. And glasses is. Oh, there's a ghost.
The ghost on the other side.
Oh,
wow, just went under. Very risky. DraconicDon needs 2 more gems. They're behind those trees. It has spotted that, I think. Yeah, put it down. Here we go.
Sounds a little more like
music.
Genesis too.
So generally the enemies are even more of a problem from here on out.
So what changed? Did something change? Can we only draw one path? Oh, when you restart this level, you gotta watch the stupid cutscene.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so you can only draw
Oh.
paths while holding a crystal.
Yes. So you place the, you go across, place the crystal on this side, get a new one, go across. Oh, yes. That music.
Yeah.
DraconicDon 2 levels behind Someone325 late into this game.
I think it's only you can't record the new replay, yeah. So you can still play back your replay without a gem.
Okay. So careful. You
Where's the
need
last
to
gem?
use this gem to get the last gem, which is somewhere.
Where's the last gem?
What tree could it be hiding behind?
That's so
That one.
stupid. Oh wait, this is...
How do you get
Oh,
back?
You could draw like a...
You go all the way across, draw a new path this way.
Oh, I was gonna just say draw a path where you go and come back.
Yeah, that too.
I think that would have been faster.
Maybe. Probably. Yeah, Captain Drake, this was you versus Sir Nico. It was one of the first matches of the day. Oh, someone using the path drawing to grab the gem. No, didn't grab the gem. Still already had a gem. Of course, because you have to have a gem.
Yeah, this trick that DraconicDon has been doing will no longer...
It's 4 gems all stacked up here.
Oh, wait, I remember the last level of this game sucks.
Yes.
Just remembered. Oh, okay, good luck.
Level about to be cleared. Do not die to these ghosts, DraconicDon.
Has to get across. Goes the other way, let's go. Oh! Bit like a walk back, that's not good. Oh!
Gems all in place. Someone needs to get past one last ghost. That is a tricky level clear for someone. 1 gem, 8 finishes. Ah, and a new gem spawns. So it makes sense, place the gems where the ghosts aren't, and then hope that by the time you're done, they go somewhere else.
Oh no, someone... Oh, it ran out of steps, I think, and then wasn't able to come all the way back.
If that's not enough steps, how will you ever get out there?
Someone325 did one too high.
Okay.
Oh, forgot to walk back on this one. Oh wait. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no.
I thought that it was a smart thing. Someone325 was like gonna draw the path and line it up and be like, no, okay, that's what I need to do. Let me just redo it with the appropriate walk back, but... Okay.
Maybe doing these gems first is a good idea because they're harder. You're more likely to
Yeah.
get got by ghosts while not paying attention.
2 ghosts in the middle, really annoying. Alright, new levels for DraconicDon.
Oh, has to reset.
So a lot of arcade games that have this like enemies moving around all over the place, you got to keep your eyes on all of them and sort of formulate a path that is going to best avoid them or lead them astray or whatever. You can't do a lot of that here. You've got 4 exits, but you always got to go back to the middle. And if that middle is nasty with ghosts, there's not really much you can do about it.
What you can do is... Oh wait, no, you can't even record a path and then pick it up because you can only draw that while having a gem.
Yeah.
Oh, Someone325 accidentally drops the gem and that erased his path.
Oh. You'll... Oh, it does erase your path. You don't get to hold on to it. Oh, it's so scary. Like, is he just gonna move up into you?
Oh wait, you're right. Yeah, it didn't erase the path last time, did it? Why was it erased? Oh my god.
Maybe he hit a button to erase it?
Maybe the game just... I mean, the game just keeps changing rules. Wouldn't be surprised. This is the newest rule set, and pray that I do not alter it further.
DraconicDon's path is no good.
Oh, look at that. 1-3-5. Dropping the gem while drawing the path just straight through the ghost.
Here we go.
Wait, doesn't that make this level trivial? This is the last level, and the floor disappears where you are, but... Draw a path, just drop the stupid gem there, do it again.
Do it again, he says.
Oh yes, do it again. You can just do this twice and then the level is free! Oh my god!
It sure is.
Oh, this is so
I thought the
dumb.
gems were like all over the place, but they're all right there.
I did this level the hard way!
This level is so hard if you don't do this. This is brilliant.
Oh my
the
god,
ghost!
the ghost!
The ghost! Look out!
Oh, it's just that.
What's the plan?
Oh, did the replay. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was so good! My god.
29-14 for the 3rd time in a row. Someone325 has made top 8 in Mystery Tournament.
I can't believe how easy that level is when you cheese the mechanic, like...
Yeah, I didn't fully... I used it a little bit to, like, save steps or whatever, but I truly did not do that. 2 seconds behind Captain Drake's time. Wow.
I don't think Captain Drake did that.
I don't think so. That was a new one. Oh no! DraconicDon with the final gem in hand gets ghosted. Whoa, DraconicDon bet it all that ghost was not gonna go down. Though, look, okay, no, they will go down. Maybe something about their coding or something makes them more likely to only change directions after moving a couple of squares or something, and that means they're less likely to go into those little nooks. But DraconicDon's really trying to rush this. Oh, sort of chauffeuring the gems down while waiting.
Hello.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. That was a fun game. A bit stressful, but especially random enemies.
Yeah. So it was it clear to you the stakes of this one? Like, did you know if I win this, I'm going to top 8 on the winner's side?
Yeah, but I've been in top 8 before, so I don't know.
Not even a thing. Whatever.
I'm just playing games, man.
Talk to me about the enemies, I guess.
Yeah, they feel random and they're when it kills. So I know you can like go through them with the record stuff, but yeah, sometimes you just have to chance and hope they don't run into you.
So that final level where the ground disappears underneath your feet. Oh my god, that is so rude, Draconic
Yeah.
Dawn. What the heck? The final level, you use the record ability to avoid stepping anywhere and deleting the ground, and we didn't realize how powerful that was. You
Yeah.
really just obliterated that level.
Yeah, how dare you? When I tested and submitted this game, I spent 5 to 10 minutes on that level alone.
Well, should have done it better. Like, what else could you do?
You
I feel like that
walk
was-
You
there.
walk around, yeah. If you do a whole, you're super efficient walking to make sure that you have enough squares to do everything you need to do.
While avoiding the stupid ghosts on the level.
But like the gen spawn where you take them, so you can't go back there, right?
If you do a replay, that picks it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of effort.
Yes!
Yes, it was. And it would all go to waste if you touched a ghost, which was all too easy to happen.
Well, glad I did it my way.
Yeah, it worked out. You had a pretty decent lead even before that master stroke. It was, I don't know. When was it really?
And I felt like I skipped some of the NPCs until they like blocked my way and I had to talk to them.
Yeah, well, funny enough, an NPC blocking the way, I think, was the really big differentiator early on in the race. There's a guy who's standing there, and you can walk through him, and Draconic Dawn just didn't realize that and was trying to go around the outside of the level.
Yeah,
once
also
you-
that one level with the numbers, I don't know what that meant.
Yeah, we spent a long time trying to figure it out, because we had also just kind of brute forced it. And it was like probably their coordinates, but then a lot of further effort was required to figure out in what way do the coordinates actually work and refer to different squares. Turns out it's like the top left is 0, 0, and then you're kind of counting down rows and then columns across.
Yeah, I thought the top left, I thought it was like the bottom left was 1, 1 or something. But yeah, as soon as I figured out that I couldn't pick up one of them, then I just brute forced it.
Right. Yeah, we were like, we both knew that we brute forced it when we played this, but we didn't remember how even. So we were like, there must be something they can do. And then the game kind of 3 or 4 times would hide things behind the trees. Like it just got the designer got a real good kick out of that, I guess.
Something like that.
So I guess apologies for that. Apologies for ghosts crowding your space that you can't do nothing about. But you handled it brilliantly. Congratulations once again. You're going to top 8.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank you so much for racing and for coming to talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
Draconic Dawn continues. The last 2 gems. Oh, running face first into these ghosts. Oh my god.
The jukes.
Yeah, he's going to use the power here. Drop it off right on top of the key.
Yeah, as soon as I saw this, I just reset and tried what I did.
Oh yeah, I mean, both of you figured out this mechanic, so if I saw you race, I would also do this now. But I never picked up gems while recording a replay.
Yeah, just to be clear, neither of us is asserting that our way was better.
Our way was way worse.
Oh, look at this. Draconic Dawn put that ghost on an island.
Yeah, it's stuck.
That's cool.
Okay.
No, that's the friendly one.
He is hopefully obtainable wherever that is. Okay.
Nice.
36:45, the official SRL time.
Final fix.
Despite being so late into the tournament, this is still a winner's match. So DraconicDon has not been eliminated. Is going to drop down to face the winner of a series of matches, really. It could be any of Andy, Polterghost, Relis, Zex, or Church and Sarge.
That's a lot of players in Andy. No.
Yeah, well, this is Andy, also very good Andy, but not Andy and 4H Andy.
Yeah, I went to the past Andy.
Yeah. And I mean, we saw Polterghost take out Okami of Games.
Yeah, they're all really good players.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. You did pretty good. I think there was a lot of test times. I think you were around where Sir Nico would have ended up if we had let him finish last time. So you did really good, but a little bit short, I guess.
The ghosts were bullying me.
Yes, they didn't seem to ever go into those little downward nooks on that one level, except for when you were there. Then all of a sudden, sure.
I don't know if their movement is random or if they're like supposed to follow you sometimes. It was kind of hard to figure out what they were doing.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
might have
fully
been
understand.
random, maybe not.
You also figured out the correct way to approach the final level by using the recording paths instead of making a mess out of the ground.
And that was a neat mechanic. I would have liked to see a little more of that forced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can kind of use it to dodge ghosts, but nothing required.
I was trying to praise you by saying you did as well as Nico. Nico's in the chat like, oof. How dare he say that? No, you both did great. I could go look up my test time, make you feel better. I think it was around 42 minutes, 44, something like that. There's a reason I'm not playing to get into top 8. DraconicDon, you're not out of it yet. In fact, the way this tournament works, you basically have one more match, and if you win that, you're still in top 8.
Do we know who that is yet?
Could be any of 5 people. So you'll be waiting a little bit, but it could be Link to the Past Andy, or Polterghost, or Relis, or Zex, or Church and Sarge.
All pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you make top 8, you'll be facing off maybe against Maurice in your first match.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's never gone well.
Don't let him bully you. You might not even beat him. He has to win a couple matches against the other strong players who you would also have to face in top 8.
Fair enough.
Nothing but the best left. You all are so good. I'm so proud of you. So we got another match coming up in an hour and a half.
We are going to go down and then come back.
All right, so that's what we'll do. Both of you, Someone325, DraconicDon, you played great. Thanks so much for coming out and for coming to talk to us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. See you at top 8. Hopefully.
Best of luck.
So that match coming up in an hour and a half is Furret Turret versus Jowl. And double checking, that is the last one on the schedule for tonight. Tomorrow, that Zex and Church and Sarge match is on there. And then we got this, this has been updated now. Weekly versus blind.
Yeah,
These
I just
are not
changed
2
that.
players.
So it's fine. Weekly versus blind. Do you have your money on? Weekly or blind?
Well, if it was weekly with an A, I would be like, that's a pretty big disadvantage.
Weekly. But I mean, it's also not. He's not weak. He's only kind of weak.
Yeah, well, he plays weekly.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's bad.
I mean, honestly, weekly with 2Es is also not very good. Like, you would want to play more than weekly. You wouldn't have played as many games as if you were playing games every day.
I was like, so if it was weekly against daily, a pretty done deal.
Yeah. 7 times stronger.
But also
But
maybe
it's
like
weekly.
burned out or something. Oh,
Every
man.
day,
Yeah.
daily. There is not a downtime. Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year's. Every day I'm gaming. Sounds like the kind of gamer I want to aspire to be. That's our weekly blind race. It happens every week, as the name implies, and it's a blind race. Everyone joins in, has some fun. That's going to be happening. What day is that actually?
Saturday.
Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully accommodating for those of you in Europe as well as North America. Sorry, Australians. Can't win them all. And then we got, of course, this match down at the bottom. Speaking of Australians, Adam Numbers
Ooh.
versus Andy.
Speaking of top 8 qualifying matches.
Yeah, it's hard to think of a bigger single match we could have right now.
Yeah, that's like the final. But, I mean,
It's
it could
the
still
current
be the
champion versus the previous champion.
final. Well, also like the current champion versus the guy who you would expect to win. You know nothing.
Yeah. So that is very exciting. That will happen, I guess, after the weekly blind. So hopefully it takes less than 2 hours.
That'll be a close one, I think. The blinds
Hmm.
usually went to like sometimes 4 hours.
Yeah, like I think we might have to see like the first 1 or 2 finishes on that one, now that I think about it. This data was all here. We could have thought about this earlier, but just now it's happening. Anyway, that was a great match. Congratulations once again, Someone325, our first top 8 player. We're going to have a few more decided in the next coming weeks. A reminder, top 8 is March 11th in the sort of afternoon Eastern time, I believe. And then the following day, March 12th. So not too far away. You might know all of these things if you were a part of the Discord. Whoops, there goes the link in the chat. You can join it. You could join the weekly blind race, which is open to everyone. And you should do it by joining the Discord. There's a blind racing channel. We'd love to have you. And we'd love to see you back here in an hour and a half for more Mystery Tournament 0017. Until then, take care.